2026 is about to introduce major airport changes across the United States, and most Americans aren't ready for them. New identity checks, digital passport rules, and AI-powered baggage systems mean the old travel routines simply won't work anymore. If you're not aware of these updates, you could face delays, unexpected fees, denied boarding, or major frustration. This video breaks down exactly what's changing and how to travel confidently in 2026. 2026 marks the beginning of the modern screening framework, a complete redesign of the U.S. airport system. Airports are upgrading at different speeds, so travelers may face inconsistent rules from one airport to another. Your departure airport may allow digital ID and no liquid removal, while your return airport still requires physical ID and traditional security checks. To avoid surprises, always check both airports before packing or preparing documents. TSA is expanding biometric identity verification to over 400 U.S. airports in 2026. If you don't understand how biometric kiosks work, you might end up in the slow, manual line. Manual identity checks will take longer because most travelers will be using automated face scans. For the fastest screening experience, use digital ID and biometrics. If you opt out, arrive earlier so the slower line doesn't affect your flight. Biometrics also link your ID and boarding pass automatically, reducing document checks and speeding up the process. Digital IDs are becoming standard for Apple Wallet and Google Wallet users, but they do not replace physical passports. If your phone battery dies or the airport doesn't support digital ID, you can be delayed or denied at security. Always carry both, a digital ID for speed and a physical ID as backup. Digital ID users will also gain access to faster, automated boarding gates. In 2026, AI-powered bag sizers will automatically measure your luggage with no human judgment involved. Even a 1-inch oversized personal item will trigger a bag fee with no negotiation. These fees can add $35 to $90 per passenger, and families could face hundreds in unexpected costs. Measure your bags at home using 2026 standards: 18 by 14 by 8 for personal items and 22 by 14 by 9 for carry-ons. Airlines are enforcing these scanners strictly because baggage fees generate billions. Next-generation CT scanners are becoming more common, allowing liquids and laptops to stay in your bag. But not all airports will upgrade at the same time, meaning rules will differ depending on where you fly. You may fly out under new rules and return through an airport that still requires old liquid restrictions. Pack for both systems and check your airport's website before traveling. 2026 will also bring new travel fees. Airlines are restructuring fees around upgraded airport technology, making hidden charges more common. These added costs can raise your total trip price by $30 to $120 per traveler. Always check the fare breakdown before booking and compare airlines. Some budget carriers may cost more than full-service carriers in 2026. Expect higher checked bag fees, stricter carry-on enforcement, and new seasonal surcharges tied to biometric and digital upgrades. Some airports will introduce technology improvement fees or biometric access fees hidden under vague names like carrier-imposed fee. These charges make travel more expensive, especially for families. Book early and review all fees before finalizing your ticket. Traveling lighter and monitoring airline fees monthly will save you money. International travel will also change. The European Union is launching ETIAS, requiring Americans to apply for travel authorization before entering Europe. Forgetting to complete ETIAS can lead to denied boarding in the U.S., even if your passport is valid. Apply at least 2 weeks before your trip. Canada and several Asian nations are also expanding digital arrival systems, requiring pre-submitted passport and travel information. Missing or incorrect details can cause long immigration delays. Always confirm requirements on official government websites. Japan, Singapore, and South Korea are increasing biometric immigration checks. Travelers unfamiliar with these systems may be slowed down or pulled aside for extra screening, which can delay connections. Follow instructions carefully and ensure your passport photo is recent and clear. More countries are phasing out paper forms in favor of digital declarations, so be ready to use automated e-gates. U.S. airports themselves are upgrading infrastructure. Traditional check-in counters and manual bag drop lines slow down airport flow, causing long waits and missed flights. Many airports will switch to contactless check-in, allowing you to drop bags, print tags, and confirm your ID without staff. Smart bag drop systems will weigh your luggage, attach tags, verify booking, and send your bag automatically. Manual boarding pass checks also slow boarding, so more airports will use biometric boarding gates that scan your face instead of your ticket. Real-time digital signage will update delays, boarding groups, and gate changes instantly. Many travelers miss announcements in large terminals, which leads to missed flights and last-minute rushing. AI-powered displayers will adjust information based on crowd movement. Terminals will also add more charging ports, faster Wi-Fi, smart seating, and autonomous cleaning robots. Travelers depend heavily on phones for digital ID and boarding passes, so more charging access will prevent disruptions caused by dead batteries. To move smoothly through airports in 2026, complete 4 key steps. First, set up your digital ID, but always carry your physical passport or driver's license because many airports won't fully support digital ID at launch. Check your passport expiration early. Most countries require 6 months of validity. Second, prepare your bags carefully. AI sizers won't allow oversized personal items, and fees at the gate can cost $40 to $90. Measure your bags at home and use packing cubes to stay organized. Third, prepare your tech. Digital travel depends on a charged phone. Bring a power bank, download airline apps, screenshot your boarding pass, and keep your phone updated. And fourth, manage your time. Travelers underestimate how different these new systems will feel. You may need extra time for digital verification, bag scanning, or biometric processing. Arrive early and always check your airport's website for rule updates. Not every airport will fully support digital ID or CT scanners at launch, so having a backup plan will save you time, stress, and delays. The 2026 U.S. travel rules are designed to modernize airports, but during the transition, unprepared travelers will face delays, extra fees, and avoidable problems. Many travelers won't research these updates until they're already at the airport, leading to chaos, denied boarding, and missed flights. By staying informed and preparing early, you can avoid nearly every issue and travel confidently in 2026. For weekly updates on TSA changes, airline policies, and new airport rules, subscribe to Globe Pilot Travel. Travel smarter, travel prepared, and avoid the mistakes to catch most flyers by surprise.